Okay, good evening to all of you. So you would have heard about the news of Bumrah's unavailability for this World Cup. So yeah, so I'm as shocked as you guys. So there's no two ways about it. But there are three questions which gets posed specifically in terms of order. So one is, will Bumrah's unavailability, what are the chances for India in the World Cup? Second, was Bumrah overcooked? Was there too much dependency on Bumrah? And third, does Bumrah play more IPL and is not interested in the country games? Those kind of questions. So these are three topics which is there. So I'll take the first one. Does it affect the World Cup chances? So yeah, I mean, we can have all our. So let us first think this way, okay? All the memes, all the discussions, all the whining, we can do everything. But the fact is, he's not available. That's the truth. So let's first accept it that he's not available. So that makes things a bit easy. We can process things much faster. Then let's also remember players like Bumrah, Jadeja. They are once in time life players. They are irreplaceable. You don't replace such talent so easily, right? I mean, it's very difficult. But there are options. We have to understand that. One, I think I put my money on Shami. Shami is a fast bowler. He's as quick as Bumrah. So I'll put my money on Shami. If he's fit, he has some COVID related issues. So I hope he's fit and he can take up the job. Let's also remember that Arshdeep has done well in these times, specifically in death bowling. So Harshal, that combination is there. And then Bhuvi has, okay, so Bhuvi has not bowled as well as we would have liked, but at the start he's giving that his role is different. So he's there as an experience package who can get you those wickets at top. So he's also there. Now, now what we would have to look is that the conditions in Australia is different. So we have those bowlers like Chahar is also there, and I hope they get probably Siraj as a replacement. He may go into uh, the backup players. So I don't know, but hopefully it's there. My you know my take is that we do lose him as a player, but in the entire scheme of things, still I feel that India has good chance to make it to the semis, and from there it's just matter of two matches. So I think India should make the semi-finals if they bat well. So I think batting is going to be the key, and I hope the batting fires. Remember, in the last few games the batting has done well, so batting has been doing okay, which was a problem before, but now it's doing okay. So batting can win the game, and it may not come to the bowling. Bumrah overcooked. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, he's playing all three formats. Any player who, in this time, who's playing all three formats is an overcooked player. There's no two ways about it. That's what happened to Kohli also. With all his supreme fitness, also he couldn't perform at that level. So he had to mentally condition himself to get to what it is today. And we all feel that he's in good form, but still he has to perform in red ball cricket to say that yeah, he's in form. I also see that Bumrah may say goodbye to one of the formats. Could be red ball cricket. Lasith Malinga did. He said goodbye to red ball cricket, and he elongated his white ball cricket. So that can happen. So that's for another. I mean, we have to see how it goes. But as of now, he is overcooked. Now, next topic is the most bizarre topic that Bumrah is more interested in IPL. Is not interested in country games. The series which India, drew 2-2 with England, it was largely because of Bumrah, the kind of bowling he did. He was a player of the series also. Don't forget that. And he's been doing some really, really good. I mean, so he was a highest wicket taker in the World Cup in 2019. He's also done the red ball stuff also. So I mean, it's not a great topic to speak about. We are not talking really sense there. And as far as IPL goes, I don't know why people have this huge thoughts that IPL is not good, it's not the best, and all those stuff. Boss, this is one of the biggest brands of sports which India represents, right? I mean, you can't imagine the kind of money it brings in, the kind of players it gets in. There's a whole ecosystem built around the Indian Premier League. So don't forget that it's a huge thing. Everybody is invested into it. The owners, the players, everybody, and it will keep growing, and it should grow because that's what IPL is made for. And let me also remind you that in 2020, when the pandemic, the first wave, generally we can say that it was over. It was Indian Premier League which could arrange a event. It could host an event at that point of time. Not even English Premier League. So that's the kind of respect and command it has. So it's our brand, yeah. I mean, let's own IPL and feel proud about it. I mean, don't get IPL into all these things. People, I mean, come on. You want to say that Bumrah doesn't like to play the World Cup? Yeah. So let's not get there. It's not in good taste. I'll be honest with you. And I mean, let me just remind you that Bumrah was part of the World Cup in 2021. That is last year. Uh, Bumrah was there. India did not qualify. So we have to be positive and see what can work best for us. It's a team sport. End of the day, one man doesn't win the cup. It's a team sport, and that's what we should be believing in. Our batting is good. I think it's relatively good. We have good matchup bowlers who can make it happen. We saw the few games which has happened between Australia and with South Africa also. So I'm pretty positive about things, but yes, Bumrah brings in that extra factor. So we can't discount that, and we have to see after the World Cup if really it makes a difference. But we have to go with a positive mindset, and I hope that's what Rahul Dravid and Rohit Sharma and co will do that. Remember Joginder Sharma out of blue in 2007 bowled that last over because it was a team sport. End of the day, he bowled it. Circumstances have changed. Things are not the same like Joginder Sharma, right? But the ethos still remains team sport. So I would I would wish Bumrah all the best. I hope he comes back soon, very fast, and prepares himself for the 2023 World Cup. That's what is my wish. I also hope the batting fires for India because they have to fire eventually, even if Bumrah was there or not there. It is the batting who has to win this World Cup for us. So thank you for listening, and